Hi, welcome to a new episode of The Young and the Restless. We open up and we see Billy at the athletic club, runs into Tucker and questions why he's still in town. And Tucker says that he would not leave town because he has his son and grandson that he cares about, and says that Billy has one and he's gonna back off and leave them alone. Then we see Jack and Tracy at the Abbott house discuss final touches for the wedding reception. And Diane comes down and says that she hasn't received her dress yet and wonders if it has something to do with Phyllis and starts blaming Phyllis. I'm like, come on, Dara. Then we see Lauren is at the coffee house getting coffee, but she has the dress with her. Then Phyllis comes in and sees her. Phyllis goes over to say hi, and then Lauren gets nervous when she sees Phyllis. Then Phyllis sees the name tag on the dress and realizes that it's Diane's dress and asks if that's what she think it is. Then Lauren admits that it's for the wedding reception, and Phyllis is mad that her best friend is dressing Diane. Lauren says that if it wasn't for Jack, she would not have done it. And Lauren begs her to let it go with Jack and Diane. Lauren warns Phyllis not to go there and blow up the wedding reception. Then we see Tracy says Phyllis is on probation, so one false move and she's back behind bars. And then Jack says Phyllis will not risk him telling Daniel and Summer what she's up to with Tucker by messing with them. Then Carl comes down and asks if he can bring a date. We see Tucker tries to get Bill into Billy's head, and Billy defends that he will always protect his family's legacy, and Tucker calls him out for sounding like Ashley. Then we see Tracy leave to finish the decorations, and Diane questions if the date is Audra, and Kyle rants that they need to back off. Audra is not a bad person, but Diane wants him to pretend that he and Summer went there together for Harrison's sake. But Kyle lets them know that him and Summer are in fact getting along, but they're not getting back together. Then we see Phyllis jokes to Lauren, says that she should let her deliver the dress, and Lauren jokes that she knows that Phyllis will get a match and some gasoline and burn it. Then they discuss her going to work with Danielle, and Phyllis says that it feels like pity coming from Danielle. Then we see Chloe arrives for the dress, and Lauren goes off to her trip. Then we see Billy tells Tucker the party is off limits and warns him not to attend. Then we see Phyllis goes to the jazz lounge and she sees Danny playing the piano, and she sits and listens, and he stops when he sees her and she tells him to keep playing, it's beautiful. Then we see Diane, Jack and Kyle agrees to stop questioning talking about his personal life. Then they ask who is his date, and Carl says to forget about it, it's too early to introduce someone new to Harrison. And they ask Carl to officiate their vow renewal. Then we see Carl accepts, and Chloe arrives with the dress. And then we see Diane discuss that she's shocked that Lauren allowed her to wear one of her dresses. And Chloe says that Lauren will do anything for Jack. Then we see Phyllis continues to watch Danny play, and we see Danny takes a break, and Phyllis offers to buy him a drink, and he announced that he's not drinking because he has a lunch date with Daniel, and she asks him how much Daniel hates her, and Danny tells her that Daniel doesn't hate her. He loves her. He just doesn't trust her right now. And Phyllis pleads that she is turning things around, and Phyllis is sick of everyone in town judging and hating her. And she says it's pretty hypocritical because everyone in the town has done and made mistakes, and yet she is the only one that's getting beaten down by everything and not getting the benefit of the doubt. Then we see Billy tells Jack he ran into Tucker and tells Jack that he returned all the funds to the Jabo account, and Jack lets Billy know that he didn't doubt it, and they hug as brothers. Then we see Phyllis continues to reflect on how people view her, and then it reminds her that there's people there that's still supporting her, him, and Daniel and Summer. And Phyllis jokes that Danny should be flattered that she chose him back in the days to drug and have a child with. Phyllis cries and Danny begs her to prove that she has changed. Phyllis asks where should she start and Danny tells her that she should start by making herself happy. Then we see Jack questions if Tucker is leaving town and Billy tells him that he's not and claims that he's backing off. Billy still thinks that they should turn Devon against Tucker. Jack doesn't want to do that and tells Billy not to focus his day on Tucker. He should enjoy himself as a family and says that the day is about romance and love. Then Diane comes down with the dress and Jack cornily says perfect. Then we see Phyllis ask Danny to finish the song and he asks her to sit with him at the piano and then he plays. And I'm like, are we getting Phyllis and Danny back together again? That would be good. Do not bring back the Phyllis, Danny, and Christine love triangle. Please let Phyllis be happy for once. Then we see Danny finishes the song and he thanks Phyllis for the inspiration. Then we see Tucker at the bar reflecting on talks with Audra about the cover up and he texts Audra that she needs to reignite her relationship with Kyle. Then everyone is at their reception. Summer arrives and she talks with Tracy and Kyle about Harrison. Then we see Chance arrive and Kyle sees her look at Chance and smile. And Kyle gets a sob face and is being jealous. Then we see that Chance is there with Sharon and Jack does his speech. Thanks for watching. Bye.